Ask me nicely.
Ask me nicely what?
Ask me nicely to marry you.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're compiling the key ingredients and cliches that make up the classic 2000s era romantic comedy. If you are directing a rom-com in this era, this is the definitive starter pack.
Now I need you, despite the fact that you've killed all my plants.
An independent leading lady. Your typical naughties rom-com heroine may appear to have it all. She's probably a career girl living solo in the big city in a cute apartment. Even if she's not quite where she wants to be, you better believe that she's good at her job.
If that makes me uncompromising, well, I wear it as a badge of honor because I'm in damn good company. Martin Luther King was uncompromising, Nelson Mandela was uncompromising, and I'm sure your mother was uncompromising.
Or she could be if someone would just give her the break. She's smart, if a little bit chaotic. Either that or high maintenance. If she's a teen, she's probably already got her eye on that dream job or college acceptance letter.
Funny thing, I'm graduating a year early so I can be 3,000 miles away in Princeton.
You could get a scholarship to the University of Mars and it still wouldn't be far enough.
She definitely doesn't need a man, but she low-key would like one. She's more insecure than she lets the world see, and she's definitely in the market for true love, even if she doesn't know it yet.
He'd ask all these penetrating questions about it because he was sincerely, if atypically, interested.
No. He'd be interested. But he'd see that there was no way he could possibly make her realize that he was for real.
A good man who makes a bad first impression. This category of rom-com woman didn't just spring into being at the dawn of the new millennium. She's learned from all the leading ladies that came before, right back to Shakespeare's Beatrice and Jane Austen's Elizabeth Bennet. And of course, a Lizzie Bennet needs her Mr. Darcy.
Most men have faults. Arrogance, pride, vanity.
He certainly read you like a book, Darcy.
No. I just think you got me all wrong.
Cue a tall and handsome stranger who seems like the last man in the world our heroine could ever marry. He might be a cynic, molded by past heartbreak, or a rival of some kind, diametrically opposed to our protagonist's worldview.
Let's face it, it's got about a 50-50 shot of making it out of the gate.
How very refreshing, a man who doesn't believe in marriage.
I'm just trying to point out the hypocrisy of the spectacle.
Oh, that's so noble of you. Do you also go around telling small children that Santa Claus doesn't exist?
Or maybe he just needs to work on his people skills. Whatever the cause, we're always here for an enemies to lovers arc, ready to embrace that witty banter and crackling romantic tension.
Why would I be jealous of Andrew? He's got to spend the rest of his life married to you.
I loathe you.
I loathe you.
I loathe you first.
A city or town that feels like a main character. Whether it's New York, Amritsar, or Eastbourne, 2000s rom-coms have a real love of location.
Moving to New York, I met guys. And that kind of put things in perspective. Because you know that thing when you see someone cute and he smiles, and your heart kind of goes like warm butter sliding down hot toast? Well, that's what it's like when I see a store.
Sweeping shots of the city, ambient crowd scenes, and dramatic cuts to local landmarks all create a heightened sense of place that feels more fantasy than reality. Forget Hogwarts or Narnia. Give us a portal to Richard Curtis's London or a house in a Nancy Meyers movie. However, it's the Big Apple that features most heavily. New York feels synonymous with rom-coms of the 2000s, with each tourist destination seeming to boast a memorable romantic moment.
Favorite New York moment?
This one's climbing the charts.
I'm flattered.
And of course, that skyline makes a great credits shot. Some funny friends and family. The rom may be the primary focus of the romantic comedy, but let's not forget the com, which is often provided by the protagonist's close relations or chosen family. They're quirky or eccentric. They take an active interest in the lead character's love lives, and they get some of the best lines.
What do you mean you don't eat no meat? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I make lamb.
These friends and relatives might not always have an arc of their own, but they're more than just comic relief.
Tell him, Paulette. I'm taking the dog. dumbass.
When the chips are down, they'll be on hand ready to offer up some tough love or a shoulder to cry on, whichever the situation demands. And when things are going right, you know they'll be cheering from the sidelines.
Friends of yours?
No, I've never seen them before in my life.
A teaching moment or moment with the mentor. Every story has its stock characters, and the mentor is one of our favorites.
In the movies, we have leading ladies, and we have the best friend. You, I can tell, are a leading lady, but for some reason, you're behaving like the best friend.
They could be a wise elder, a parental figure, or a friend. Occasionally, they're even the love interest. 2000s rom-coms put a lot of emphasis on personal growth, but our protagonists still need someone to show them the ropes.
Roll your hips, roll your hips. Head up, keep gliding, keep gliding.
I'm gliding here!
Whether they're learning a skill, embracing a new identity, or just in need of a little life advice, the mentor is on hand to lead them into the next stage of their adventure. And of course, an upbeat training montage is the best way to take them there. A Cinderella scene. After all that training, it's time for our leading ladies to let their hair down, or put it up and pair it with a beautiful dress.
Sam, what are they all staring at?
Just another day. Started out like
Rom-coms of the 2000s were less concerned with the makeover and more with the big dress reveal. If a heroine really wants to capitalize on her Cinderella moment, she should arrive at the ball, or birthday bash, or fundraiser, or wedding fashionably late. She should then take a moment to stand at the top of the stairs or aisle and survey her surroundings.
You're beautiful.
So are you.
If the timing is right, the music will change, the spotlight will shine, and the man of her dreams will turn around at just the right moment. Pure cinema. A working on myself montage. We love a good makeover montage, but for the millennial rom-com woman or man, it was all about starting from the inside out.
I have two choices. To give up and accept permanent state of spinsterhood and eventual eating by Alsatians, or not. And this time I choose not.
When they get their heart broken or experience a temporary setback, it may feel like the end of the world for our protagonist, but we know that the recovery sequence is right around the corner.
Just forget it. I'll show you how valuable Elle Woods can be.
It's time to clear out the closet, knuckle down to their studies, practice mindfulness, get their training gear on, and set their mind to the next step. It will likely include a new look, a career switch up, and most importantly, a change of mindset. Because if you can't love yourself, how are you going to love somebody else?
2. Do yoga every morning and night and cleanse my body of toxicity by banishing all negative feelings towards ex-best friends and bass players. 3. Listen to dolphins, because they're clever and unselfish.
A musical moment. We all have those moments we wait for in our favorite movies, and an impromptu musical interlude is one of the best ways to make a scene stand out.
Ben Barry, you're so big. Probably think this song is about you, don't you?
2000s rom-coms take any opportunity to throw in some karaoke or a moment on the dance floor, and as a trope. It's hard to resist. The singing doesn't have to be good, and the dancing shouldn't be anything spectacular. A musical scene is all about making the audience smile, showing a new and unexpected side to the characters, and creating a little bit of a party atmosphere. Sometimes it brings the lovers closer together, and sometimes it pulls them apart. Either way, we love to see it. A little bit of magic. As a contemporary loving rom-com connoisseur, you might not consider yourself a fantasy fan.
30 and flirty and thriving. 30 and
flirty and thriving. 30 and flirty and thriving.
However, back in the 2000s, the lines were definitely blurred. A transformation here, a body swap there, a time jump, some mind reading, the ghost of a girl in a coma, all normal everyday occurrences.
He can't see me either. For some hideous reason, only you can.
Okay, there's something. Definitely a presence.
How original. Tell me more.
Luckily, spirit guides weren't in short supply during this era. Just pop down to your local witchy bookshop or tarot card reader. In the world of rom-coms, magic is usually there to teach a lesson or bring two unlikely lovers together, and of course, cause some comedic chaos along the way.
I'm John.
A big declaration of love. This era of rom-coms may try to kid you about them being more cynical and tongue-in-cheek than earlier examples of the genre, but don't fall for it.
You're nothing like the man I imagined. You're cynical and cranky and impossible. But the truth is, fighting with you is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
They're just as susceptible to extreme bouts of sentimentality. Case in point, the big romantic declaration. On the hero's journey to happily ever after, this is a crucial step, signaling that the finale is near.
Bonita Aurelia, eu vim aqui para te pedir para casar comigo.
But it's not enough to say it. You've got to shout it from the rooftops, unless you're that one guy from Love Actually. Ideally, there should be a crowd hanging on your every word, ready to clap and awe at the appropriate moments. And bonus points if you sing.
All I'm asking you is don't write me off just yet.
A manic pixie dream girl or boy. The 2000s was the decade responsible for popularizing the manic pixie dream girl archetype. This quirky specimen exists mostly to further the protagonist's journey of self-discovery. And though they're more commonly found in romantic dramas, rom-coms are also guilty of producing a few.
You're asking me to give up my freedom, my joie de vivre, for an institution that fails as often as it succeeds? And why should I marry you anyway? I mean, why do you want to marry me? Besides some bourgeois desire to fulfill an ideal that society embeds in us from an early age to promote a consumer capitalist agenda.
Film critic Nathan Rabin coined the term in reference to Claire in Elizabethtown. There may have been some manic pixie dream girls prior, but there have definitely been many since.
You want to be really great? Then have the courage to fail big and stick around. Make them wonder why you're still smiling.
An inspirational speech. This era of movies was partial to a bit of public speaking, and not just the romantic kind.
Remembering that first impressions are not always correct. You must always have faith in people. And most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself.
From Elle Woods' graduation address to Sam Montgomery's iconic locker room lecture, we love it when our heroines take a stand and drop some pearls of wisdom for the rest of us to follow.
I know that guy that sent those emails is somewhere down inside of you. But I can't wait for him. Because waiting for you is like waiting for rain in this drought. Useless and disappointing.
Whether they've been asked to make a speech or they're just trying to get something off their chest, an impassioned monologue always gets us feeling inspired.
My thoughts and the thoughts of people smarter than me would be much better heard, and just maybe those thoughts could be turned into actions.
A scene in the rain. A change in the weather can really transform a scene, and as a storytelling backdrop, rain is one of the best. It's dramatic, it's atmospheric, and it can even be romantic.
Sorry I waited for the rain.
It's okay.
A rainy day is the perfect setting for breaking bad news, wallowing after a heartbreak, or kissing like nothing else matters. Who cares if you're wet and cold when you're creating an iconic movie moment?
What you want to be married to me for anyhow?
So I can kiss you anytime I want.
Fake dating. Just like the enemies to lovers archetype, fake dating was definitely a thing in naughty's rom-coms.
I think there's something that you should know. We're getting married. We are getting married.
Who is getting married?
You and I are getting married.
This means that the leads only pretend to date to placate their peers, only to develop real feelings.
Oh, you are already falling in love with me.
I'm gonna make you wish you were dead. Poor guy.
The proposal, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and The Wedding Date all embrace the trope wholeheartedly. How successfully is up for debate, but there's no denying that these movies are still a lot of fun.
Holy crap. You're worth every penny.
You should get going.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Yoda.
It certainly had a big comeback in the 2023 sleeper hit Anyone But You.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
A memorable quote or two. Is it just us, or are Y2K rom-coms insanely quotable?
To Bridget, who cannot cook, but who we love.
Just as she is.
They may not be the kind of quotes you get on movie posters, but they still live rent-free in our heads. There are killer comebacks, sweet romantic lines, and inspiring aphorisms. Some, like the "You Bewitched Me" speech in 2005's Pride and Prejudice, could be happily added to your next public speech.
You have bewitched me, body and soul, and I love you. I never wish to be parted from you from this day on.
Others, well, probably shouldn't be shouted in public. People might not get the reference.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
What's your favorite 2000s rom-com trope, and what line do you quote most often? Let us know in the comments.
And when my eyes are closed, I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly. We're done.